everybody and welcome back. Now for today's song you're going to have to forget everything I've ever said about vowel shapes and keeping your mouth open and, avoiding diphthongs and all of those particular things, because it's a great crooning song and it's all about actually doing those very closed sounds. So we're going to do a warm-up based on this. So first one we're going to do is I, and normally I'd tell you to go I. I'd tell you to turn it into an R and put the Y at the end. So you'd go I, but this time I want I. So it goes straight to the throat. I. And it needs quite a lot of power from there. Don't let it fade. Don't go I, but I. Ready? So now, same thing, but this time to ooh. So don't go ooh. And then normally I'd say to go ooh, but this time it's ooh, ooh. So you sort of bounce to the jaw, ooh, ooh, ooh. And give it a nudge from there. And then lots of power through it. Ready? And a couple more. So this time we're going to do an N. We're going to go So think of putting on it. And lots of like that. Like you haven't got enough fibre in your diet. Ready? And then final one, going to do air. So again, it doesn't close completely, so you can't go but and it's the hit on the front of it. Ready? So, not unsurprisingly, I had lots and lots of people saying, am I going to do a Vera Lynn song? And I didn't want to do the sort of there'll be bluebirds and we'll meet again. Because, Barbara did them a few weeks ago, and they are of a certain sort of type and generation. And I was having a look at what I could do instead, and I thought, great Edith Piaf song called If You Love Me. Wonderful, wonderful song. And it's been recorded by all sorts of people, and the original is really slow. If the sea should suddenly run. And it's sort of, when you do that, it sort of gets quite wistful. If you love me. And actually some of the later versions just speed it up and it becomes a really sort of powerful affirmation of love song. And so we're going to do it at that sort of speed instead. So I'm sorry if you prefer the really, really slow version. Sorry about that. But actually I think a little bit quicker and a bit of a lilt. Just sort of really makes it come alive. And it's all about the words, and it's a great crooning song, as I said at the start, and it's these closed sounds. So right at the very beginning, if the sun... So you jump onto the end, if the sun... Same thing with tumble, tumble, tumble. Not if the sun should tumble from the sky, but if the sun should tumble from the sky. And the sky, and then if the sea should suddenly run dry. So sudden with the long end, suddenly run dry. If you, it's one of my little things. The long L on love. If you love, yep. So underside of the tongue visible. If you love me, really love me, let it happen. Particularly there, let it, not let it, not like let it be, but let it happen. I want, and then rather than go I won't care, put the extra note, I won't care. So you're going to make it really, really, really dramatic. I won't care. And then if it seems that everything is lost. And with lost, don't do lost, don't suddenly go lost on me, lost. So put a long in. If it seems that everything is lost, I will smile and never count the cost. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, darling, I won't care. And not darling. darling, not darling with an ing, but think darling. Darling, I. And you can elide them. Darling, I, darling, I. Darling, I wanna care. And then we get a middle bit. And like so many of these things, which are in an ABA format, so ternary form, the middle section, slightly different. Shall I catch a shooting star? So change the mood. So rather than this real type singing, shall I catch a shooting star? Shall I bring it to where you are? If you want me to, I will. And then different tune. You can set me any task. Again with the long N, long S. You can set me any task. I'll do anything you ask. And then the transition line. So you've been doing the quite clipped. Shall I catch a and then you can set me any task. I'll do anything you ask. But this transition line begins to get smoother. If you only say you'll love me still. And that one can be a huge crescendo through it. Only say you'll love me still. That takes huge amounts of power from there. So close it onto the L. Still. And you have to do a little flick. Only say you'll love me still. So it's to the middle section. Shall I catch and go? Shall I catch a shooting star? Shall I bring it where you are? If you want me to, I will. You can set me any task. I'll do anything you ask. If you only say you'll love me still. Then it's back to the first tune, and you've got to really, really go for it. When at last our life on earth is through jawbones. I know, hundreds and hundreds of times over the years I've told you I don't want to see the bones sticking out, but here I do on through. When at last our life on earth is through. And then the same thing at the end of the next line. I will share eternity with you if you love me. And I do like a swoop on that top note. If you love me. So just really sort of, you start it very quiet. If you love, and then tumble off it. If you love me, really love me, let it happen. I won't care. If you love me, really love me, let it happen. Darling, I wanna care. And it's nicer if you can avoid the breath. Darling, I won't care. Doesn't really work very well. Darling, I wanna care. And then really sing through that last one. I know most of them you've closed, but this one, care. And stop it dead in the throat. Don't care, but care. So you're powering towards that end note. Darling, I wanna care. Yeah, so a big, big ending. So, it's one of these, it's got a real swinging lilt about it all the way through. Really, really throw yourselves into it. So all the way through from the beginning. bring it where you are. If you want me to, I will. You can set me any task, I'll do anything you ask. If you only say you love me still. When at last all I've wanted is free, I will share eternity with you. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, I don't care. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, darling, I don't care. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's song. As ever, please do send me any comments or suggestions. Take care. See you soon.